Good morning, Coach Check Nation and Facebook Fitness friends. I hope you're having a great week so far. This is Jess with you. Today we're going to do something a little different. Over the holiday weekend, I did a more core-based class, and so got some feedback from a few people asking for a bit more of that. So that's what we're going to do today for today's class. So the first portion will be a warm-up, a standing warm-up. Certainly, there's always those higher and lower impact modifications throughout the workout, and I will go over those with you. Otherwise, just a few disclaimers that we have to get out of the way before we start. As always, remember to exercise at your own pace, to follow your doctor's recommendations or restrictions in terms of exercise. Stay hydrated before, during, and after your workouts, and have fun with it. So most importantly, make sure that you're having fun, that you have a safe exercise environment clear of any trip hazards. And if you have questions after your workout, don't ever hesitate to call, email, or shoot me a message on Facebook. I am happy to accommodate those. Some of my workouts lately, due to some scheduling conflicts, I am recording live. I'm going live on YouTube with some of them and recording those so that I don't have to miss any of my classes with you. So for those that prefer the live classes, I'll try to let you know when I'll be recording these. So if you want to catch it live, you can do so on YouTube. Otherwise, I will always upload them to Facebook and trying to do the Facebook live classes whenever possible. All right, so grab your water bottle. You don't need any equipment. Today's workout, I'm going to show you, we're going to run through, there's 2 rounds. If you want the intensity, that's where a ball comes in handy, just a large stability ball. You can also grab light weights. So I am going to show you the exercises with and without a ball. So don't worry if you don't have one. It's not essential to do the exercises. And of course, if you have lightweight soup cans or water bottles, there are a few places in the workout today that we can add those in for a bit more intensity. All right, I'm just going to adjust here because I feel like you guys can't see me otherwise. Okay, and we are going to get started by warming up. And as I tell you guys to make sure to have a clear space, I myself don't have one. Okay, so first things first, soft knees, so slight bend in the knees, and we're going to start with just some toe taps forward. Get the blood flow going to all of the major muscle groups. Good, and we're just going to keep it here for 8. Hopefully everybody had a great Thanksgiving and Ho Chunk Day. Hopefully you all got to relax at home and enjoy some virtual company. All right, and now arms up, so you're engaging the upper core or the upper abs, and we're going to do heel digs forward. And we're just going to kind of rotate into that and keep it here. Good for 8. 7 more. And 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Excellent. Side taps for 8, 7, 6, and if you can lead with your elbows and rotate through. 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Good. March it out here. All right, so now we're going to do get the blood flow going even more. We're going to do some knee strikes. We're going to start knee strikes left. We're going to squat into it. We're going to strike here for 8, and then we're going to do cross knee. So cross opposite elbow to knee for 8. All right, and then we'll switch sides. Ready, and knee strikes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Cross 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it out. We're going to switch sides. Knee strikes 8, cross strikes, and right leg here in 3, 2, 1. Knee strike 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Cross 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. March it out. Oops, I got a little crazy with my mat there. All right, so now we're going to take it into a deeper warm up, and we're going to do front lunges. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to lunge with our left leg. We're going to go front lunge for 8, then we're going to go side lunge 8, curtsy lunge 8, and we'll switch sides. Ready? Start in 3, 2, 1. Front lunge for 1, and always tap back to center. Drop that knee low, tap to center. Use a chair if you need to on the side to keep balance. You just want to make sure you're not leaning on that chair. Just using it for support if you need to. as I reach for my imaginary chair. 2 more. Last one. Side lunges, same side, so left side lunge for 8. 7. 6. The lower you go, the more you engage those inner and outer thighs. Really work those muscles, slow and controlled. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good. Curtsy lunge, left leg crosses over. Now, quick refresher, curtsy lunge is we cross that leg over, we drop that knee down, and we bring it back to center, okay? So we're there for 8. We are gonna pulse on that last one and hold. All right, ready? Cross it here for 1. Always make sure you tap back out to the side. Slow and controlled. Last 4, 3, 2, keep it down on 1, pulse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it on 1 for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to center. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to switch it over. Move my ball so it stops attacking me. And right leg here. So front lunge, side lunge, curtsy lunge. Ready, start in 3, 2, 1. Front lunge for 1. And we're here for 8. You should maybe start to feel a little bit of neuromuscular confusion, or fancy way of saying a little bit of muscular burn. That's normal if you're not used to doing this, so don't, as long as your joints aren't aching. And if you feel like it's too much, take a break. Last 3, 2, 1 more here. Good, side lunge for, I'm gonna get this yet. I'm the one who has space issues. 1, 2, 3. I guess I should listen to my own disclaimers at the beginning, huh? Last 4. Get ready for those curtsy lunges. 2 more. Last 1. All right, curtsy lunges here. Cross it over, slow and controlled for 1. Don't forget to tap back out. That's where you get your balance. Giving yourself that grounding. Good. 4 more. Don't forget, we're going to pulse and hold then. Last 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it down on 1 for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it back to center. Awesome. All right, you guys, we're almost through our warm-up. So what we're going to do, start from the top one more time. Then we're going to take it down to the mat. Okay, so if you remember, toe taps, followed by heel digs, followed by side taps, and then we'll go right into our knee strikes and cross strikes. Ready, start in 3, 2, left leg leads, and 1, toe taps. You guys have got this. Feels good to start off your day with a nice, invigorating workout. Not too hard, but not too easy. Just hard enough to challenge yourself. And 4 more. 3. And then we're going to go right into heel digs. Last 1. Heel digs for 8. And 7. 6. 5. 4. 3 more. Last 2. And 1. Good. March it out. All right, side taps here. Really bring those arms into it and tap it side. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, march it here. All right, last set, lunges, left leg leads. Front lunge, side lunge, curtsy lunge. Start in 3, 2, 1, slow and controlled for 8. Don't forget your tap backs, touch back to center. 4 more. Last 3, 2, and you don't have to go quite as deep if these bother you too going that deep. And side lunge for 8, 7, and you can just do the toe taps if the lunges are too much as you get into it. Last 4, 3, 2, last one here. Good. Curtsy lunge, cross it over for 8. Don't forget we pulse and hold on these. One of my favorites. We're halfway there. Last 4, 3. You guys all ready to take it down to the mat? 2 more. Keep it down on 1. Pulse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it on 1 for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to center. Awesome. March it out. We switch sides here. And then before we take it to the mat, we will do a series of squats and plies. All right. Right leg here, front lunge for 8, 7, 6, last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one here. Side lunges for 8, 7, 6, you guys got this. Nice and low if you can, or toe taps if not. 3, 2, last one here. Excellent. Take it into those curtsy lunges, slow and controlled. Cross it and back. We're here for 8. We pulse and hold on the last one. Good. 4 more. Last 3, 2, keeping it down on 1. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Bring it back to center. Awesome. Okay, you guys, ready for squats and plies. So we do squats for 20, plies for 20, squats for 10, plies for 10, and then we are down to the mat for the rest of the workout. So let's take a wide stance, tuck those glutes under, knees stay soft, only go as low as you feel comfortable. We're here for 20, take it low, press up through the heels. Make sure that you've got good control over your breathing. If you feel like it's shallow or fast, slow down, maybe take a water break. You guys have got this. It's a good challenge. It's a good way to push you through the rest of your week. Feel those muscles. We're almost there. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep it down on 1. Pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. So plies, just a reminder, if your balance isn't great, this is where you might want to use a chair. You're going to turn your heels in as far as you feel comfortable. Doesn't mean your toes have to be turned all the way out. But again, even if they're partway turned out, if any of that feels uncomfortable, you can do a second set of squats, heel digs, or toe taps. Otherwise, you can use a chair for support. So I'm turning my heels in and pretending I have a chair here because my apologies. I forgot my chair and I don't want to knock my computer over to get it. So we're going to plie down for 10. Sorry, we're going to plie down for 20, and then we're going to pulse and hold for 10. Ready? 1. And the biggest thing here is making sure your back stays straight and your breathing stays controlled. You guys have got this. Slow and controlled. You can't speed through these. Not if you want them to work. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep it down on 1. Now, you can either pulse here or you can make it harder by lifting the heels, pulsing 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. My heels are giving out last one and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down and down. Good job. Boy, I think we all should take a quick water break, as I was shaking through that one myself. So again, keeping those heels lifted does make it harder. It makes your calves and your glutes and your quads, all your low body muscles work a lot harder. So one more time, squats for 10, pulse and hold. Back to those plies for 10, pulse and hold, and then we take it down to the mat for the remainder. Okay, squats here as low as you feel comfortable. Ready, down for 10. Almost through this, you guys. Time goes fast when you're having fun. 5 more, and 4, 3, 2, keep it down on 1, pulse it, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold on 1 for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it up. All right, you guys, plies. Let's see if I can get through this one without tipping over. Again, turning the heels in only as far as you feel comfortable. Use that chair for support if that helps. All right, we're down for 10. We pulse and hold. Ready? Take it down for 10. Don't forget to breathe. That's huge on this, as with any exercise. 5 more, and 4, 3, last 2. Keep it down on 1. Now lift if you can or if you want to, and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold on 1 for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it down and down. Awesome job, you guys. Okay, so here is where we're going to run through the second or the more Pilates portion of the class on the mat. So if you have a stability ball, this is when we're going to use that. I'm going to go through the first set with the ball, second round without the ball. So that way you know and you have an example of, okay, and you could probably figure that the exercise is going to be the exact same thing. You're just going to not use the ball. So it's going to just slightly change the angle at which you're working the muscles, and that's totally okay. All right, so down on your mat, I'm going to move my camera down because the last time I did this, no one could see what I was doing. So sorry, I hope I'm not giving anyone motion sickness. Okay, so here we go, guys. You have your ball. First set is going to be drop downs with the ball. So all that means is you're going to take the ball, you're going to place it between your calves, and you're going to lift the ball here. Take your hands, make a V. If you have a bad back, you're going to support your low back with your hands, squeeze the ball. You're going to drop halfway down and bring it up. So we're going to be there for 10. We're going to pulse for 5 down here, and then we're going to hold for 5. So keep your chin tucked into your chest. Ready, and drop down for 1, 2. Make sure you're exhaling down, inhaling up, or at least just not holding your breath. Last 5, 4, get ready for that pulse in 3, 2, last 1, pulse it, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way down. Excellent. Okay, so that was first set with the ball. Now, without the ball, it would look the same way. We'll go through that the second set, but it's just going to look like this, where you're going to be pointing the toes and dropping down. For the rest of them, I'll try to remember to show you what the exercise looks like or mimic it without the ball so that you don't have to wonder for those of you that don't have a ball already. Okay, so now we're going to work the obliques or the muscles through our sides here. We're going to do ball lifts. So if you don't have a ball, it looks like this. You just point those toes. Elbow stays under the shoulder on the supporting side. Arm is by your neck. And you lift, bringing the elbow and knees together. Now, you don't have to go that high. I'm, of course, exaggerating it because if I only move this much, sometimes it's kind of hard for people to tell what I'm doing depending on what you're watching on. So this is a 10-count lift, a 5-count pulse at the top of the movement, and a 5-count hold. Okay, so here we go. Making sure, now when you're doing this, like I said, my elbow is under my shoulder. You want to make sure you're not doing any of this. That's really hard on your shoulder and your neck. So stay stacked, meaning elbows under the shoulder, and hand is up here for support. You're not pulling on your neck. It's just like hanging out up here. Okay, ready? Lift for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep it up on 10. Pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on 1 for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Excellent. So of course I can't let you guys leave lopsided today. So we have to do the same thing, opposite side. Again, making sure your elbow stays under your shoulder. We hold that ball between our calves. My other hand is just kind of hanging out here for support. And we lift here for 10. Pulse 5 and hold. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep it up on 10. Pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Excellent. So the next set, this one changes a little bit when we don't have a ball. So if you don't have a ball, here's what you're doing. You're holding, you're keeping your glutes tucked under so your back is straight. Your arms are either down here and you're holding in modified plank, or you can extend the arms here and hold in a full plank, full upper body, or you can go to the full plank. So it just depends on, either of those options is fine if you don't have a ball. Just depends on your level and where you feel comfortable at this point with your current fitness level. Now, if you have a ball, we're doing ball rollouts. So those look like this. My ball starts on my forearm and rolls out to my tricep. No, my whole body does not stay like that though. So here we go. My back is straight. My glutes are tucked under and I roll from my forearms out to my triceps and pull it in. So I'm here for 10 and I hold for 5. Ready? 1. Small movement. You guys have got this. 5 more. And 4. Last 3. 2. Hold it out on 1 for 5, 4, 3. Keep the glutes tucked under. And good. Pull it in. Go ahead. If you're using the ball, stretch your back out here. That one's a little bit tougher on the back, so you always just want to make sure that you keep proper form, that you keep your glutes tucked under, your back straight, and then your arms from forearm to tricep. All right, so now that was set 1, series 1 of all of our exercises. As promised, I'm going to go through round 2 without the ball for those that don't have one. And I'm going to use my handy dandy weights that I said were optional. I'm going to just show you some of the things that you can do to add intensity if you have weights. Again, you don't have to add intensity. This is totally up to you. I lost my ball holder, so that's probably going to come back and bother me later. Okay, so what we're going to do, first set for those drop downs. Now, if you don't have a bad back and you don't have a ball and you don't need to support your back here, your low back, what you can do is you can take those weights and work the upper body in combination with the abs and the lower body. So all you're going to do is when your legs are up like this, you're going to bring arms up and you're going to do a V drop. So you're going to bring the arms down halfway and the legs down halfway. Okay, so it's going to be a 10 count again with a 5 count pulse. I have a little leaf in here and a 5 count hold. So ready, set 2. You can do this or you can repeat if you have a ball, what we did for the first round. Ready? Just don't forget to breathe. Take it down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Last 3, 2. Last one here. Pulse it. Just the legs for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Bring those feet down, arms in. Awesome, you guys. So now we go to those side lifts where we were holding the ball and we go like this. So if you don't have a ball, you can work the triceps and you can just keep the legs together, point the toes. We lift and extend for 10 and hold for 5, okay? Actually, since they're doing a pulse, you're actually going to hold 10 because you're not going to pulse on this one. You're going to lift 10, hold 10. And those of you that have the ball are going to lift 10, pulse 5, hold 5. All right, ready? Take it up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doing good. Last 5, 4, 3. Almost there. 2. Keep it up on 1. Now, if you have the ball, you're pulsing, otherwise holding. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring it down. Awesome. You guys have got this. So now again, switching sides. If you have the ball, you're just placing that again between your calves. If you don't have the ball, we've got the light weights, or you can just do this without the weights as well. If you don't want to do the tricep extension, you can either hold the weight here and just bring your legs up towards your elbow, or you can use no weight at all and just do the leg lift side, or like the jackknife crunch. So here we are for 10. Again, ball, you're going to lift 10, pulse 5 and hold. Weights or nothing at all, you're going to lift 10, hold 10. Ready? Take it up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost there. Last 3, 2. Hold it on 1. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Awesome. All right. Into our last series for round 2. Now, if you have the ball, you're doing those rollouts. If you don't, you're going to do a 20 count plank hold. So since I'm not using the ball in this set, I'm going to hold for 10. For those of you that are in modified, I'm going to hold for 10 in modified, and then I'm going to hold for 10 in full, and that'll take us through the 10 rollouts with the hold that the rest of us might be doing. Okay, keep up the good work, you guys. We're almost there. You're doing awesome. Okay, so modified plank first for those that want to start out this way or do the whole hold. Ready and go. This is where you're doing your rollouts if you have the ball. And 5 more here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ball drop down should be about halfway through. The rest of us, if we're doing planks, we're almost there. And holding yet for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bring it down. Excellent. Stretch it out here. Fantastic job today, you guys. Let's do a few stretches to finish off. So go ahead, bring your heels out in front of you and arms up and wide. Inhale, stretch overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Reach for your toes. Roll it up nice and slow. Again, inhale, stretch overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Roll it up slow. Take that left leg, cross it over, draw it into your torso, hold that stretch, rotate into it just slightly. And 3, 2, 1, bring it back to center, switch sides, pull that leg into your torso, rotate into it. Feel that stretch through the hip flexors and hold for 3, 2, 1. Excellent. One more time, deep breath in, inhale, stretch overhead, exhale, forward fold. Roll it up nice and slow. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I will see you all next week. Have a wonderful rest of the week and a great weekend, and we'll see you soon. Stay healthy.